there's a fair bit of open space around the area.
We used to ride into motorbikes when we were young, you know. Everyone had a motorbike. You go fanging around the area. I mean, on the road with no helmet, unregistered, uninsured, everything. You'd still fang around, you know. Unreal.
This is Filthy Fred. That's Filthy Fred's service station, yeah?
That's right, about the dollar.
Filthy Fred.
He's the lowest.
How
do you get his
He used to be a butcher.
He's the library.
He's a butcher by trade.
Nice looking library.
Library, cool.
There's a kindergarten.
Kindergarten, that's cool.
Did you get down to the library much?
No,
never.
Used to get into it a bit.
What sort of jobs or businesses do people have around here?
I don't know.
Just local.
There's a businessmen's club, but I don't know if
no, not business. It's like business, like just the local runner shops you get in any area, like dry cleaners, fruit shops.
How many factories around this area?
Do you want to go up and see them? They're just up the road.
Factories, right?
Right, yeah.
Some factories. Some smoke and some factories. Yuck.
I work in here, Nobby's Furniture. Right? Worked in there, Nobby's Furniture. I've worked up here at Brady's, I think it is. Brady's here somewhere, this yellow brick place, Brady's. No, this Brady's just here. There's Brady's. I worked in there.
Greg's worked in the Food Hub King next door.
Greg used to work back down there.
They're Lehman
does.
now.
Know to make yachts. It's easy, I know to do that. Know how to spray paint a little bit. Know how to lay bricks. Know how to concrete. Know how to put up fences. I've been a fencer.
Are you pretty confident that you'll get a job more or less whenever you like?
Yeah, I reckon it's easy to get a job.
How do you go about it? I mean, a lot of people are unlucky. They say they don't find it at all easy. How come you find it easy?
I don't know. I just reckon if you want a job, you'll get one easy.
Up here.
Lefty,
Have you worked around here, Ali? Schofield? No.
Yeah, here's all a few more light industry here in front of you, right?
Do a lot of the older blokes get work around here?
No one works around here.
I don't know anyone who works around here.
Who fills up the factories?
We don't know, you know.
People from other areas.
Are you crazy?
No, like, you wouldn't want to work in those, because, like...
They're scummed.
Just scum work. You wouldn't want to do it, even if they offered it to you.
It's all process work.
You've got to have a little bit of pride.
If not much, a little.
If not much, just a little. No, not in a factory. I don't want to get caught in a factory again. I've been through it before and I don't want to do it again.
In the Cockatoo Island job when you're in that factory?
Yeah, that was bad.
How important is money in a job to you?
It's important. Of course it's important. I mean, you've got to live. You've got to have money to live, but rather than do a shit job and get a lot of money, I'll just do a job that I don't mind or I like and just get normal wages. It wouldn't worry me as long as I could get up in the morning and say, I wouldn't have to say, shit, I have to go to work today. You know? I'd get up and say, I'm going to work. It wouldn't worry me.
I owe money to other people because while I've been paying me fines, the dole hasn't been covering me. I've had to borrow money to get me through to my next cheque. So therefore I've been paying me fines but borrowing money off friends and that. Like Brett. I only paid Brett back $250 last August it was, yeah, when I was working at Brooks's. Paid him back his $250 then, but I couldn't pay it. I owed it to him for 12 months and I couldn't pay it because I was on the dole. I had to wait till I had a job before I could pay it. But he knew he'd get it in the end anyway, so it was all right. Hey, Bert.
Yeah, this is Riverwood Shopping Centre. There's a lot of lot of life up here, but not action. Just life, no action. All the action's down the pub. But I mean, it's pretty big, is it? Oh, looser, yeah. It gets pretty busy of an afternoon through here. It's a pretty main road, actually.
What sort of people live around here?
Just commoners.
Commoners.
The common sort of people you get.
Everywhere.
No really rich people. No, you could suppose you got poor people, you know, just average people.
Normal people.
Just
all of
go to
similar
work.
type?
Yeah, most of them are really straight. Just go to work to keep their family going.
Yeah,
As long as they've got, they just go to work every day, go home once a time every night, sleep and work. You know, it just seems to be their life. Just turned 19. Left school when I was nearly 16. Just finished my school certificate. And I just got hustled that I'd do an apprenticeship at home, so I just went out and I found an apprenticeship. Just picked it up and started doing it. Just kept doing it. One of the places closed down, I moved to another place. It's just really starting to get me down there 'cause it's not really what I want to do, but I've gone that far with it now, I couldn't walk out.
If they gave you more responsibility or more to do there, would you
I just
stick
don't
it?
like printing.
Did you like it at first?
It was a job, I didn't know what I liked at first. I didn't go out looking for anything. It just popped up and I got it.
I just wanted to get in something that paid money, so I decided to be a butcher. Because they do a lot of overtime, and I was and I wanted to get a car, right? So I just saved heaps of money up. And I got a car when I was 16 or something. So I got it. Since then, that's what's kept me in my job, my car, because I had to keep paying it off. Been working, 2 years now, or something. And it's cool, because now once you're used to getting money, you keep working, so you can get more money in, and more money.
Is there one main reason that you've left jobs?
Yeah. Didn't like it, what I was doing.
What sort of thing haven't you liked?
Working in factories, hated, no good.
Is that the main sort of job you've had?
Yeah.
Why do you take them when you know you're not going to like them in the first place?
Need the money, I suppose. Better money than being on the dole. Nothing much else.
And how long will you last if you take a job only for the money, usually?
Well, it depends what it is. If I like it, a few months. If I don't, a few days.
You ever get sick of the situation where you know you'll only last a few months or a few days at most?
No. No, because I know I have to get the right job sooner or later. Like, I'm working now, and it's all right, you know. I don't mind doing what I'm doing. Not arguing about it. Like the money.
What are your necessities of life?
Well, what do you mean by that? What do I need?
Yeah, what do you
for
need?
life?
Yeah.
A car, money, a good-looking Sheila.
What do you think is the reason that most people work?
For money.
It's the only reason.
Do you think that's right? Do you think it's a good way?
I don't reckon you should have to work. It's a bummer, it's a waste of time.
So if you were used to living on the dole, say, if you could manage on that money, would you prefer that?
Yeah, definitely.
What about boredom? You don't reckon you'd get bored?
Nah, never. You might get bored some days, but the days you'd have good days would make up for it.
How many, say, of your friends would be not working, would be on the dole?
How many people we know?
Yeah.
Probably about easy half. Probably a bit more than half of it would not be working, I'd say. But a lot of them have got jobs lately, but a lot of them just casual jobs, 2 or 3 days a week, so they still get a bit of time off.
How would you react to people coming down on those friends of yours who aren't working, calling them dole bludgers, not wanting to work?
It's not my problem.
They're just so used to doing what they're doing. They're so used to being on the dole, and not having a job, like me and Chris. We're used to having a job. No, we are. We're used to having a job. We're used to getting the money every week. That's why we're still in it. If we weren't used to having any money in that, we'd be doing the same thing they were doing.
What about the argument that, say, when you're working, you're paying tax to pay other people the dole? Now they're paying you the dole.
Yeah.
Do you think that's fair?
Yeah. I mean, it all comes from the government, and like when I used to work, I paid tax too, but I never whinged or beefed about it because my brother being out of work, he got retrenched from where he was working, and he liked the job. But I never come to me to think or whinge about it because I just say they haven't got a job that they like. Why stick to a job? I reckon people who've got a job that they don't like, who stick to it and put up with it, there's only one reason they've got it, and that's because they have a responsibility to look after, like they're out of home or they've got to look after someone else too, and that's what keeps them at the job. And I reckon it sends them too in the head in a way.
So when you were in work for 2.5 years, and compared to now, being out of work for 6 months,
Yeah.
has it made any difference to the way you think about having a career?
I don't know, really. It has. I would have liked to have had a career, but now I'm thinking more of the line of getting something I'd just sooner prefer to do than go out and try and get a career that I'm probably not suited to.
That makes you think more day to day?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, a lot more.
Do you notice a difference between yourselves and, say, Brett or Greg, who haven't had regular jobs over the last few months?
We get on all right together. I just reckon they're lucky because they don't have to get up every morning after you go out at night time. Then again, they don't have as good a time at night time, so they wouldn't enjoy their leisure time as much. So all their time's their leisure time. When you work, you only got a set period of time to have your fun in, so you make sure you have it.
Here's another oval. You're missing this one, Rob. You're at another oval, man. Plenty of parks and facilities as far as games and sports goes. Like that's cricket, soccer, and it used to be football. It's not football anymore.
Yeah, it's chocker, it's just
Yeah.
What other facilities are there besides sporting ones?
nothing much. Like, you just make your own. Like, people say you need community centres now. But honest, if they start a community centre up here, no one would go to it. I reckon they're a load of crap, really.
Some of the churches
you make
have
your
a
own
community
fun. You
centre.
make your own fun, I reckon. That's the only way you get anywhere.
Hey, you're offside! Run in, right?
Go back.
Bear, bear!
Ah, look at that watered down beer. Watered down beer, mate.
No, that's just the first one.
Enjoyed that.
Just like what's going? One. Being fit, exercise, and it's something else to do, you know. Something else to do. It fills in time.
Bit of a social life around it?
Yeah, a lot. Like today. Today's a full day. You can sit up here all day, and you've always got something to do, and talk to different people and so on.
Girlfriends come and see you play often?
Oh yeah, that's half the fun.
Come on, get up, Archie. Get up. Far away from me because I'm calling you. Right back. Right, this is Riverwood Hotel.
That's the...
Is this the heart of the suburb? Is it?
No, but it's just a cool place, you know. Like, it's no big pub or nothing.
The
But
Domino. It's cool.
Everyone gets up there, everyone you know and that. You just never have a bad time here. You never walk in there and think, well, am I going to see anyone who I'm going to talk to? I'm going to drink by myself. You always know you got mates here, you know.
This is the pub. This is the best place in Riverwood of a night time. The most liveliest place of Riverwood in night time.
It's not much, but if you live at Riverwood, you know everyone you have
There's
an
a
unreal
disco
time.
on there if you're into discos, but I mean you can always perv at the women.
A lot of women
Heaps
get up there.
purrs, heaps.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a few.
Didn't you see him rolling in last Friday night?
I saw a
You
few.
know,
quite
a
a
few
few.
nice women getting in there last Friday.
Women are into discos.
Don't you blokes dance with them?
They go?
Don't you blokes dance with them?
Oh, no, only
Now
when
and
we
then.
get onto a shirler.
Now and then you get a few too many beers and you say you get up.
Yeah, you get
jump
up and have
around.
a dance and make a fool of
Yeah, I'll pull
yourself.
up. We're going in to see Connor. Can't pull up, Ellie. We're going to see Connor. We call him out. Call him out. Someone stick that out.
Hang on, careful of it.
Hey, Connor! Connor! You run in to get him.
Who's Connor?
He's the local. He owns his fruit shop.
Not a big batch.
No, you got to speak up, Connor.
I can't say that because I got a man there.
No,
Are they okay, these
It's a
blokes?
good boys. It's a really good boys and friends good, you know. Friends too, yeah. And coming here and shopping, sometimes it's short for money. Connor, I'll pay tomorrow, you know. All right, I trust you. I'll pay them.
They pay tomorrow?
Yeah, it's for sure, always.
Get a picture of where it's biking. That's
It's always.
I reckon there's going to be a lot more people not getting married in this age.
Do you think it's a good idea?
Won't make much difference, really. Just pick up chicks for a while, stay with them for one, get another one, and just keep going. Things look after themselves.
Is that how you feel about work? It'll look after itself in the long run?
Yeah.
Does it worry you that the employment situation's really bad for kids of your age?
No. So if it's going to be like, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. There's going to be nothing they're going to do. It's going to stop it. You're just going to have to learn to live with it.
What, with unemployment?
No, they'll work their way out of it one day. It's just going to have to go on. Might get 10 times worse before it gets better. Everyone might be out of a job, but you know, what's going to happen is going to happen. There's nothing you can do about it. It's no use worrying about it.
Do you think that, say, someone like Brett or Greg should change their ambitions? Just take anything?
Not really. I don't. Don't see why they should go off the doles they like it on there. If they can afford it, so good luck.
You don't resent the fact that you're paying for them when you're working?
No. Well, I'd rather go to my mates than someone I don't know. First, I can see it's being put to good use.
Do you think of the future at all in terms of getting married and having to look after other people?
Not yet.
It's not something you think about at all right now?
Nah, I just think about looking after myself first, because I haven't got any responsibilities as of yet, so I haven't had the chance to think about it. I suppose I wouldn't sooner, but I'd like to get out of the house and live sort of in a flat just for the experience, but I couldn't do it like now. And I'd like to buy a decent sort of a car, but I can't do that now. But I mean, apart from them, it's nothing that I don't suppose I would have wanted to do if I would have had the money. We go to the pub, play pool and that about 8 o'clock, like after football training. And when we've got nothing to do, we go up there. And that's where everyone will be anyway, so as soon as you go up there, you've got something to do. You just limit yourself. Instead of taking a $10 note up the pub, I'll go over the shop and buy a packet of smokes and only take $2 up with me. So I work my money out that way, you know. It doesn't last long. You drink a beer slow and like you play doubles in pool, so it only costs you $2 a game. And if you win, you don't have to pay because the challengers pay you. So get good at pool, you don't have to pay for pool. And you win free beers too. That's what I done last night.
So I've got a canoe and we bring my canoe down here sometimes. But we've got nothing to do with
George's
the
River.
And all that sinks on us. Yeah.
Some
That's where we
scum
come
out
down
there
here.
scabbing some oysters or something.
No, he's probably digging for oil.
Can you swim here?
Only when your boat
You
sinks.
can have good mud baths, but
It costs a lot for land around here. You'd be surprised, heaps and heaps.
Is that because it's on the river?
Oh,
I
yeah, I
suppose so.
suppose that'd help. I mean, but You know, there's a lot of trees. It's a nice looking area.
This is one of the, like, lowest, not lowest parts, like this would be about the worst part of the river, but around here,
Yeah.
you get up the river
really
a bit
scary.
further and it's really slick.
How long have you guys lived around this area?
Years.
12 years, 13 years.
12, 13 years, yeah, right. That'd be close to it.
Nearly
It's
all.
home, it's home, eh?
Yeah, it's home.
It's only close
It's the only home we've known.
Are there any circumstances under which you would move from the area? Would anything tempt you enough?
Trouble, getting into trouble, yeah. That's about all.
Make you move?
Yeah.
But not a job, say, out of town that you...
Oh, no, I wouldn't move for that.
You'd rather live on the dole for considerable time longer than have to move out, say, if that was a
No, it's
possibility?
just that I wouldn't want to move out.
Yeah.
I don't fancy the idea of moving out. Like, if I moved out sort of to get a job in the country or something, I just wouldn't know what I'm getting myself into until I'm there, while I know my position here at the moment.
Well, how do you see your position?
Oh, well, I don't know, really, just position. I don't know how to put it.
Well,
Just living. Just plain living. Not doing much else, but just living, just doing things. I don't know what sort of position that is.